Hello. Overall, COP26 was a major disappointment. We have some excellent language in eliminating deforestation by 2030, eliminating methane emissions from gas pipelines, but we have very wishy-washy language on phasing down the use of coal, not even the phasing out of coal. About 40 countries in the world stated they would phase out the use of coal, but the big producers and users, Australia, USA, India and China, all failed to agree to such a stipulation. There were no real new commitments to significantly reduce emissions by 2030, and we are currently on a pathway to a world of at least 2 to 3 degrees Celsius warmer by 2100. The COP26 statement fails to meet any of the issues addressed in the People's Declaration. It fails to put on a pathway to 1.5 degrees Celsius. It fails to provide the financing for developing countries to mitigate and adapt to climate change. It fails to provide financing for loss and damages caused by climate change, a major equity and global justice issue. The pledges are not backed up by monitorable actions. The issue of human rights is not even discussed, and there is no real links between the need to address biodiversity loss and climate change together. So where do we need to go from here? We need youth groups around the world and members of global assemblies such as you to keep the pressure on governments and the private sector to do the right thing. We need governments to agree to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions by about 50% by 2030. We need these pledges to be backed up by monitorable actions. So overall, COP26 was not a success. The Earth is still on a life support system. It is still possible to make significant progress, but we need actions. We do not need more words. The future of the Earth is in our hands, our government's hands and the private sector. Hopefully in 1 year's time, governments will indeed agree for the actions that are needed. Thank you.